Okay. I don't even know what's happening right now. How do I... How can I get out of here? Portal of Stormwind and the exit are okay. Oh, I guess this character got all its gems reset. Maybe not, I don't even remember. Oh no, it's still got a few gems in it. Plus 1 agility and 1 crit. No, what did I don't know. I remember I did this run. I did all the tier 6 run on this character. And I got full tier 6 in 1 run. Like every single piece dropped on this character. This is a very, very lucky character. Okay, it's right there. Arena Master, yeah. Alright, let's get this shit done. It's a Final Fantasy 14. I'm probably gonna have to, like, if I'm... I feel like a lot of times whenever I'm playing one game, people always ask me about other games. Like, I feel like before I do my stream, I should just, like, blacklist the word from the other games. So people can't talk about it or, like, ask about it because it's annoying. Alright, can somebody invite me? Sneaky Totems? I'm just making that as a chat. No, there's no reason to. I'm gonna get it this time for sure. Ban game complainers, tons of other streamers do. I do. Like anytime like somebody comes into stream and they're like, oh, I can't believe you're playing this. I'll be back whenever you're playing a real game. I'm like, no you won't, bitch, because you're permabanned. Nope. Generally, if anybody's aggro on me at all, it's just I just fucking ban them. Don't want to deal with it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to read it.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Oh, I thought he was gonna kill it. Somebody wants to invite me on Alliance, let me just go on ahead. If not, it's whatever. It's on Thrall server, by the way. If you're banned, you can still watch the stream? Oh yeah, he can do whatever he wants. I haven't seen your Reddit in a while. Is it bad? I'm trying to remember the last post that I saw on my Reddit. Let me see. This is a good post. That's whatever. Other MMOs. Walker waiting room. The bald one will return. Blizzard offering sponsorship. Actual Zackrawrr, musical artist. Akama axe. Give me the Akama axe.
System failure.
Alright, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I see this and it's like, I always remember the fucking only movie my mom ever took me to see in the movie theater, like just the two of us, Passion of the Christ. Like, she made sure I saw that shit. And like, I went there and there were so many other Catholic mothers with their young sons there. It was really funny. I was so messed up at school next day. To me, I was like, damn, they're really beating the shit out of them, huh? God, bro, what the fuck?
I see.
Like, I didn't really have any, it didn't really bother me. What's all, oh, right. Logging on an old character. It's like, how do I even handle all this? Okay. Beef Mountain from Project 80. God, that was so long ago. So it's like, Jesus, if you want. Yeah, because I'm like, man, why is he just letting them? Because, like, I thought about it, and I was, like, thinking this through, because I'm, like, a kid, so I'm like, okay, so if he's Jesus, why doesn't he just, like, turn into a bird and fly away, right? Like, just, I don't know, like, just stop, like, turn into, like, a, I don't know, like a really big bird or something like that. Just get away. Like, why get your ass beat? And then I was like, well, wait a minute. If he's Jesus, how do we even know it's hurting him? Because, like, if he's the controller of the universe, couldn't he just, like, because, like, you know how, like, a GM can turn off, like, player damage? Like, couldn't he turn off player damage too? So, like, how do we even know he's getting hurt? And even if he is getting hurt, if he's the son of God, like, he doesn't, like, why would he give a fuck? Because he knows everything's gonna be fine. He's still God. You see what I mean? Like, it's like there was never a point, like, I thought about this a lot when I was a kid. And I'm like, man, how's this doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck? And then they just nail him to a cross? I'm like, well, what do you mean nailed to a cross? Oh, Beef Mountain on Horde. If anybody wants to invite me. Like, what kind of god gets nailed to a piece of wood? Like, how the fuck is this gonna happen? And, like, cause I'm like 7 or 8 years old. I'm like, I don't know how old I was. When did Passion of the Christ fucking come out? What year did it come out? Cause I saw it 2006. 2004. Damn, I was way older. I didn't even realize that. What the fuck? Dude, I thought it came out in like 2001. Yeah, well, anyway. So I went and I saw this movie. I was like 14, I guess. Yeah, that's like prime time for me to be an asshole. And so, because I asked my mom, I was like, why didn't he just fucking... Couldn't he just like summon a lightsaber or some shit? Like, I mean, why couldn't he, why is this happening? And she's like, well, he had to do it. And I said, why? She's like, so they learn what's wrong. I'm like, yeah, but didn't we just have a war? Like we started a war like 3 years ago because this, you know, the fucking Afghanistan war. Like, it didn't work. You know, like, I mean, what's the, had to do it? Like, no, we didn't. Jesus is not God, but only a messenger. Oh man, I don't get like. I don't know, man. I don't want to. You know what? It's like everybody has a different opinion. Like we're Catholic, right? And so what does that mean? That means that somehow you like take the Eucharist and you eat it. It's like a piece of certain kind of bread, and it's supposed to be like the body and like the blood of Jesus, right? With the wine, which like what kind of like you eat your own God? Like what the fuck, right? Because I always thought like I understood it was like a metaphor, but like still it's like what kind of metaphor is that? Like if I did metaphors for eating people, I might as well work at Blizzard. That shit's fucking weird. So anyway, but you know, I had communion, so like I did that. And there were so many things about like going to church that just did not make sense to me, man. Like I'm a very much a I'm like a what's the word for it? I'm a pragmatic person. It's like if something's gonna work, I do it. If it's not gonna work, I don't do it. It's that simple. So if I see something and I'm like, man, there's no way. Can somebody invite me? Like, I thought everybody played Horde. Please invite me. Like, I'm on this dead Argent Dawn server. Beef Mountain on Argent Dawn. Please invite me. There we go. Alright, give me the Akama axe. Let's go. More scientific to your views of life? No, I'm not really, it's not really any of that. Oh, I need to get this new mount. I don't really know. I mean, it's got wacky traditions, community being with people though. No, you're right, bro. Like, I mean, the thing is, as I said this before, like, there's plenty of people that I know that are religious, and a lot of my friends that got brought up religious are generally doing better than the friends that I have that brought up not. I mean, this is a small sample size, of course, and doesn't really mean a whole lot of anything. But it's, you know, it is what it is. And I think it's something to be considered. I try to respect people's religion as much as possible, but it's like if you've got some crazy shit in the book, you've got to let people goof around on it a little bit, you know?
You will be eliminated.
Who's ready to see it? Who's ready to see me get the Shade of a Kama mount?
System failure in farm.
What? I didn't get it. Fuck, man. I thought I was gonna get it. But I didn't. What a stupid game. It's just such a dumb, like, it's such a dumb thing for it to be what it is. You know what I mean? Like, why does it have to be what it is? Why ask why? Because if I just got the thing, I would be good. I think I'm out of characters. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of characters. I'm fucked. I got the axe on the first try? Good, you're gonna get banned on your first message. Stupid bitch. Fuck you. What else do I need to do? Oh, that's right. How are you? Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, I'm doing great. Resets in 2 hours? I had to go to bed in 2 hours. I had to go to bed 2 hours ago. But I have to do this one thing. And then after that thing, I'm gonna do one other thing after that. Just real quick. Okay. Don't understand why they make event items not guaranteed drops. I don't have a problem with it not being a guaranteed drop. But what I do have a problem with,
I have many wares.
is vendor all this stuff. What the fuck do I want any of this stuff for? Can I vendor the legendary thing? No, I can't. Oh, I shouldn't vendor my conduits. Mine's purple, it means it's better. Okay, that's enough space for now.
May your feet find good trails.
Where is it? Challenges and Maldraxxus.
Welcome, brave soul.
Is there like a portal to Orbos or some shit? Do I have to fly over there? Yeah, right. I'm like, I'm gonna do that fucking bullshit. Give me a break. Fuck
You
that.
are seen. Go.
One thing I hate about your gameplay is inventory management. Well, one thing I hate about games is inventory management. I hate inventory management too. It's a waste of my goddamn time. The most used mod in Witcher 3 is unlimited inventory, is a fun fact. No one likes to fuck around with inventory, man. Sometimes I'll click on a tweet that has like a lot of drama surrounding it, and I'll be like, well, that's a stupid opinion. And I'll click on it and I can't look at the tweet because the person went private on their Twitter. Holy fuck. Would you say at the end playing games all your life was a good life? I don't know. Super question, how are you? Hung out with the boys today. Cooked a steak with my dad. I mean, it could have been better, it could have been worse, you know, it is what it is. That's the way I see it. You look back on the fries you sold at McDonald's? Oh, you mean like, the thing is, no, people do things for entertainment. Like, I just enjoy
the traitors from my
relaxing and just playing a video game, right? That's mainly what I like to do. So, like, I don't really feel too bad about doing something that I just enjoy, that's easy for me to do and relax in. Because at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. .2 excitement scale 1 to 10. 3.5 to 4. That's where I would say my excitement for. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. This is a wild animal. Yeah, this guy's doing crazy ass damage. What the fuck? I never seen somebody do that before.
Deeds lost forever.
I will be
You're not free when you do the things you want to do. You're free whenever you are not doing the things you don't want to do. Whenever I'm not doing the things that I... Wait, what? Whenever I'm not doing the things that I don't want to do. To me, that sounds like, there's a lot of things like this where people have, usually the reason why I do things that I don't want to do, I'm not doing something that I don't want to do though, is because I'm fucking lazy. It's like, you know, oh, well, I should be doing this, but I'm not because I'm fucking lazy, you know? So it's like, or I'm putting something off for whatever reason.
Well, fox.
What is your pragmatist? Yep. Like, basically, I look at how can I put in the least amount of effort into everything and still maintain some degree of a positive outcome. Like, there's been a lot of examples where I'll teach other people this mindset too, and they're kind of surprised that that's just the way I look at things. But yeah, min-maxing effort, yeah. Like, I'm just really fucking lazy, dude. That's it. Hope we complete this. When's this guy gonna spawn?
Oblivion is too kind a fate for betraying Crexus. Thank you for delivering justice.
That mage carried the fuck out of us. Shit's not up. Okay. Like, I remember my mom had like a bunch of credit card debt. Like, I'm talking about like 6 figures of credit card debt. Because she used to not really have a job. And she was like, okay, well, you know, this credit card cut me off, so I'm just gonna get another credit card. And I'm like, that's a good idea, why don't we just do that? Because I need to get a new computer and I want to go to Taco Bell. And she's like, yeah, me too. And so she did that.
It is an honor
And
to bear the torch of
after a while,
challenge.
like,
Use
you know,
it to light the
like she wasn't
blazes
really
that
getting any more
call the great
jobs, so
houses to the arena.
they, I mean,
If you
you know,
are
like they would
fast enough
sometimes
to
like
do
just
so.
as a formality, like send her an, you know, like postal mail, and be like, hey, it's me again. I just wanted to remind you that you owe us $100,000, or it was actually more than that. I just, you know, whenever you get a chance, give us a call, and we can, you know, work this whole thing out. So, I'm trying, sorry, I was reading something in chat, it distracted me. Sam High Debt video, yeah. Got these pills from my leg. So I told her that the way to handle it is not to answer the phone calls or take any of the letters. Like, never respond to them at all. Like, don't talk to them. And that it would work itself out. That's what I told her. I used this phrase, it would work itself out. And it did. Never paid it. Never fucking paid it. Oh, really? Yeah. No way that worked? Yeah, wait. Do you mean you never paid it? Why would I give them any money? They can't take your house. They can't take it from us because it's fucking it's in my dad's name too. Well, what are they gonna get? Like, I mean, she bought a book about UFOs. I mean, I could guess we could give that one to the bank. Like, I'm not gonna read that. Bank got cucked? Fuck them, man. I hate credit cards. Very individualist mindset. If everyone does that, everyone suffers. Good, I hope they do. Fuck credit cards, they're predatory. Good. 30–40% interest. Give me a break. Is it still stacking interest? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, that's not my problem. Okay, this is the one where I get the egg.
Serve with
Give me the egg.
courage.
Okay. Shouldn't went to collections. Once it goes to collections, it eventually expires. Yeah, that sucks. It's gonna be your problem when you try to buy something in the future? No, it's not. You don't inherit other people's credit scores. And also, like, I don't ever want a credit card. I never want to buy anything on credit or anything like that, have a payment plan for anything like that. Yeah, that's not a thing. Yeah, you do. No, you don't. Like, yeah, like, wait, no, you don't. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, debt doesn't pass down to your kids. Y'all retire. Yeah, like, that's not even a thing. They try to tell you don't, you legally don't. I found that I remember one time Cody had a warrant sent to the house for his arrest. And
get in line.
And so my mom gets the warrant and she's like, oh shit. And she was like, what should we do with this? And I'm like, I'll call Cody, see what's going on with it. And I call Cody, I'm like, Cody, he's like, what's up? I'm like, a warrant came for you to be arrested. He says, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. He's like, just throw it away. And so I don't think I threw it away. I think I just put it to the side. Because I was like, you know, maybe if this thing doesn't work itself out, it'll be fine. And he was still in high school at the time. He hadn't gone to the Navy yet. And he said it'd work itself out, and it did. Nothing ever happened. I can't even believe it.
The traitors from my former house maintain a stronghold here. Bring them all to ruin.
Nothing ever happened. So it gets pulled over? No, I mean, they ran it. I mean, you know, they do like a full background check when you go into the military. I mean, you're not getting into the military if you got warrants out for your arrest, man. Military easily makes that shit go away. Yeah, they saw that and they're like, ah, you know, it's whatever. Just scratch it off. It's fine. He's got a high score. Where's everybody else at? Get this shit done. Oh, damn. He got the old mount. Okay, my man.
To battle.
Where's everybody else?
Prepare yourself.
I guess, like, what do? I just spam Seed of Corruption. It sounds super fun. No wire, not reporting jury duty, nothing happened, yeah. Not what I would recommend, though, I'll tell you that. You never know whenever shit randomly is gonna fuck you. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to hit this button first. We've been playing. I had to go to jury duty like a few years ago, and I went up there, and they said that, well, like I had to do like a thing, and they were like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. It didn't matter. Okay, the point is, like, I had to go to jury duty, and I didn't have to do anything. Because, like, to me, I didn't want to have to listen to somebody else's problems, like somebody else's life, you know? It's like, oh my god. Like, because it's probably going to be for something stupid, right? It's not going to be for, like, any cool shit. It's like, this guy stole, like, 5 cars or, like, whatever. You know, he's got, like, a... He's, like, printing out, like, you know, counterfeit, like, coupons for the grocery store or something. It's not going to be anything funny like that. Find yourself in a jury for a murder trial, though? Well, I don't know. It'll work itself out. I don't know. I mean, I would do it if I had to do it, you know, like... It's probably better if somebody else maybe does. I don't know. Maybe probably better if somebody like me does do it. Cause like I would just I don't go into it with like an agenda. You know what I mean? I feel like most juries, like, people can be like, oh no, it's a, you know, they're gonna do it according to the law. Like, nah, probably not. Probably gonna do it based off of like, you know, like, you know what, this is what I think is the best idea. You're energetic, girl, thank you. Yeah, like, I'm not very biased. I try not to be biased, but as I said, I mean, everybody's biased. It's not about not being biased, it's about knowing how you're biased. I don't understand your legal system. Think about it like this. If being a lawyer is one of the most lucrative jobs here in America, and being a lawyer is about understanding the legal system, the implication there is that nobody else fucking understands it either. Because if they did, they wouldn't be paying lawyers so much money. Isn't doctor more profitable? I mean, lawyers on the higher end, right? It's not the highest amount of money you could ever get. But wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, that was something else. But I mean, you make good money. I mean, I don't know. Okay, well, fuck this. I'm not gonna use this piece of shit. Why the fuck would I want that?
My goods will serve.
Okay, big damage now. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, give me the...
Nothing sweeter than the sound
Give me
of
the egg.
combat.
Where's... Wait, did I get one? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Never heard of people suing anybody here? In A, you hear people going to court like every weekend? Nah, it's not really like that. It's just what people make it out to be. I mean, like, it's not like everybody's suing each other all the fucking time because it costs money to do that shit. And most people don't have fucking money. So it's like, it sounds cool, like, oh yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Open 400 Maldraxxus boxes, still missing one egg. Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? How's the drop rate so bad? They have credit cards? Oh, true, yeah, so they don't need to worry about it. It's false. Most cases are handled out of court. Yeah, but you need a lawyer to make a case in the first place. Like, I'm not saying about going to court or not. I'm saying, like, the legal trouble in general is, like, overstated.
The brokers have secured a cache of curious weapons from other realms. Let's see if they will be of any use to our cause.
Blizzard hates you, obviously. That's why drop rate's so bad. True. I think that, I think I've got to figure out this whole, like, community thing. The community, fucking, like, whatever it's called. I hope that they do, I hope they give me a spot for giving feedback for the, like, completionism content. Like, I don't really care about raids or any of that other bullshit. Who cares? But whenever it comes to, like, mounts and stuff, like, then they need to give me a conversation. They should. Well, it's something I know a lot about. Or they're only picking people with favorable opinions? I mean, maybe. It can be bad. Example, house credits are the only way people in my country can afford a house. Yeah, I think, like, okay, I guess, like, if you want, like, a more nuanced opinion about the credit thing, I think that, like, everyday credit for just, like, paying bills and doing groceries is generally predatory. And a lot of the ways that companies do it here in the US is extremely predatory because of how many, like, ways that they give you to, like, accidentally not pay your bills or you know, make a mistake or something like that. Now, obviously there are some advantages to having credit, but I think the overall reality here is that these companies are billion-dollar companies. And where do you think that money comes from? A lot of that money comes from extracting debt from people who they give cards to, or writing the debt off and then having the government pay the difference by writing it off their taxes. That's what I'm pretty much assuming. So, I don't think that's a good thing. Not a fan. Predatory in that way, yeah. There's a way to pay it off, it's worth it for free. Yeah, I know, my dad does that. So that's really what I have a problem with. I think most reasonable people would be like, yeah, obviously you probably can't buy a house in cash. Yeah, I get you there. I agree, taking credit's not a bad thing if you know how to use it. To go on to buy a house, then rented it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like, I think most people like this really thing. I mean, taking credit to buy something really big or whatever, like that kind of makes sense because like that's like kind of the only way you really can do it. Like an average person could really do it. But you know, everyday credit for like buying groceries and stuff like that, and buying small things. That's something that I find is usually predatory, and it preys on people that have like a need for instant gratification, and it ends up hurting them more in the long run. No. On rebuilding your house is staying. Don't worry about what I'm gonna do with my house, man. Explains my bad credit. To me, you know what my credit score is? 0.
My master did say to serve everyone.
I have never had a credit card. I've never wanted one. And I will never have one unless I absolutely have to for like some sort of like big thing in the future that I can't even predict is going to happen. What about your social credit score? Probably also 0.
Another satisfied patron.
Have anything ancient to trade.
Okay.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Oh, so today, little fun story about today.
If you find
So
anything
I went over to the black market auction house, and I saw on the auction house the Nalak mount. And I was like, oh my god, this is the mount that I've wanted for so long. It's eluded me so many times. Today is the day that I get it. So this had happened to me before. This had happened to me before, about a year and a half ago. Izzy had planned a very special dinner at a fancy restaurant out in the Domain, which if you live in Austin, you know that's where all the rich people go. I'm like, fuck. Because if Izzy planned it, that probably means I'm gonna have to pay for it. So, because we were dating at the time, and you know, that's what the guy does. And anyway, so she invites all of her friends out. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a thing. So right as we're getting ready to leave, I log on and I see on the black market auction house the Undasta mount is up. And I'm like, fuck. And because I'm about to have to leave. So I'm about to have to fucking leave, and I have the Undasta mount coming up, but I'm thinking to myself, because it was on long duration, so I was like, oh man, well if it's on long duration, it's not gonna, it's you know, maybe I'll come home and it'll be okay. And she's getting ready, so this is like an hour later, and she gets done getting ready, and then we're getting ready to leave, and I go upstairs and I check the thing again. Right before you leave, the shit just went to medium. So that means it's got 2 hours left on it. And I'm just so stressed out and so worried. And I'm explaining to her like how important the Undasta mount is, and I'm like telling her about like how hard the boss was whenever it came out. And she was like, that's nice. And she's like, are you ready to go now? And I'm like, yeah, but I need to bring my phone. I need to make sure I download this app on my phone. She's like, why? I'm like, because I need to, during our dinner, I need to remote desktop onto my computer to bid on this mount. I need to use remote desktop. And so she was kind of mad, and but she understood. And anyway, so we're at dinner, and I'm trying to use remote desktop, and it's just really not working. And I'm sitting there on my phone, like everybody else is like talking, and I'm basically ruining her dinner by sitting there on my phone trying to play WoW on my phone during the dinner. I'm ruining it for her. And finally, obviously I can't buy it. I'm not able to buy the thing. And the auction ends and I lose the mount. And I tell her, and she goes like, oh, ha, ha. Damn. You'll get it next time. And I was like, it's been 8 months. It hasn't been up on the auction house in 8 months. And she's like, well, that means it'll come up again. And I'm paraphrasing like the conversation. I don't remember it exactly. And so this was a very painful day for me. I was extremely upset. And yeah, I ruined dinner for her. Probably embarrassed her in front of her friends. And I remember like when we were driving home, she was mad at me, but I don't remember why. I think it was probably something else I did. I don't even remember what that one was. Anyway, so I stay extracts a heavy toll. It sure did. And then fast forward to today. And so the mount's up on the auction house, and I'm going over to my dad's for Thanksgiving dinner, and I think to myself of that day, and I think to myself, I'm like, never again. So I pack up my laptop, I find my authenticator, I get my charger, and I bring my entire setup over to my dad's house so I can bid on this mount during Thanksgiving dinner. And you know what happens? I fucking lost. I didn't get it. Well, there's always next time, right, guys? How do you lose? Don't you have infinite gold? The guy bid 5 mil, and I had 6. I probably could outbid him, but I didn't want to tap myself out and run out of gold. Actually, speaking of that, how much are WoW tokens? Yo. I should take donations on this channel. Like, I could get 2 mil real quick. That's cheap. Don't feed Bobby. I mean, that's a lot of fucking money. Like giving free advertisement to Blizzard for? Shut up, bitch. Eight months to think about how cheap you were being? Yeah. And I remember I told her, because I told Izzy about this happening. Let me see what she said. She says, yeah, I remember that very well. And that was it. That's all she said. Still pissed. Do you not regret those actions? I don't give a, like, it is what it is, man. Like, it doesn't matter if you regret it or not. It is what it is. Alright. Oh, fuck. This shit's so expensive, bro. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Like, why is this shit so much money? These are actually pretty good price. I'm gonna buy this shit. This is 25. Oh, fuck that. I'm not buying that piece of shit. Actually, I'll buy it. Who gives a fuck? Alright. Supplies from the Archivist Codex. Yeah, no shot I was gonna farm for that bullshit. Did you nominate for Stream Awards? No, I don't check my email. So I didn't even know that was happening, really. We return to the Wrath Classic servers? Dude, I hate to say this, but what the fuck are you thinking, man? Wrath Classic servers, like what is that gonna be to you? In my opinion, like, it's just not, there's nothing happening, man. Like, you're gonna do Nax, and then what? Do it again? War? That's not gonna be out for a while, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna play Wrath. 100%. However, I just don't really, like, I already beat Wrath. Like, I would like to get Tribute to Immortality. And I did not kill Lich King on 25-man Heroic. Actually, did I? I think I might have, like, after the patch. No, actually, I don't think I did. So, like, maybe I could do that. Mine changed so much about Classic since it released. Your view on Classic before it was released? Well, simple, because why my mind changed a lot for Classic is because it's not Classic anymore, it's Wrath of the Lich King. Like, I already played Wrath. I already played TBC. I don't need to do it again, do I? Yes, you'll play it? Oh, of course I'll play it. I mean, of course I'm going to play it. Like, it's not about if I'm going to play it or not. It's how long I'm going to play it. Because my opinion is I'm probably going to play it for maybe, you know, a week, 2 weeks. You know, I'll play it, clear all the raids, re-clear them, and then quit. That's it. Yeet it and delete it. Think BFA is better than Shadowlands? Shadowlands is fine, it's just that they need to have more content for the game. Like, the core gameplay in Shadowlands is better than the core gameplay in BFA. But there's like all the other secondary stuff that I think sucks. Like, it's not, yeah. That's it. It's been kind of the same since 9.0. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, BFA had a... The thing is, like... In my opinion, I think 8.3 didn't really add a whole... Well, I guess, yeah, no, that's not even really true. Because, like, it added in, like, visions and shit, too. I was thinking of, like, out in the open world. But, like, yeah, the open world zones were stupid. But, like, visions were cool. And, I don't know. 8.2 is pretty cool. You know, I really think that's funny you guys are saying that, because whenever I said 8.2 was an S tier patch, I got so many Malders in my chat, man. Everybody was telling me, I bet some of you guys were in there like, no, bro, what? Wrong? Oh my god, idiot. Remember? Yeah, I remember I was like doing fucking Blackwing Layer or something like that. This is a toxic relationship, Zach. You need to leave her. She's not good for you. What do you mean? You want me to ban you? I don't think you're that bad. What do you mean? That guitar without flying? Oh, it was so bad, dude. It's weird to me that people turned it into such a weird thing. Like, I just, sometimes I just want to play the game. That's about it. Watching Farm Essences was one of the most enjoyable parts of the stream. I remember whenever, there's this druid that I played with, his name was Spurgward, and he was in my guild for like a year, and we had become pretty good friends, and he wanted to get Azeroth's champion, and he went in and he asked me, can we please do a Shara on Wednesdays and not Thursdays? because I have work on Thursdays and I can't do it. So I literally changed my stream schedule for like 30 to 40 to 50. I don't remember how many viewers I had back then. 50,000 viewers, right? Oh, thank you. Like I changed my stream schedule for the entire rest of the raid, for all the viewers, for everybody, just for Spurglord. And we killed Ashara. Alright, man. Let's go. Let's get it. We killed Ashara. Spurglord got the essence. Spurglord went, and he got Azeroth's champion. 2 days later, Spurglord quits the guild. 3 days later, Spurglord is in Dalaran on his Horde Druid, emoting at me, farting on me, and sitting there with Azeroth's champion. These hoes ain't loyal. True. Wild animal. I was proud of him. I actually was proud of him whenever he did that. I was proud of him. That's the worst part about it. This is the most fucked up part about it. I was proud of him. What do you think about Ascension? WoW? I don't give a fuck about some private server. Who cares? Spurglord offline for 2 months on BNet. Feels bad, man. Well, I'm sure next time he needs help, he'll transfer back to Alliance and he'll be right back online. Hey, Asmon. Can I rejoin the guild? You're beating NMP and viewers. Start flexing. Okay, sure. I'm gonna end the stream and host them. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do a fucking stream. Yep. You want me to talk shit about my boy? No, now you're gonna have to watch him now, bitch. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Peace.